Witcher 3, Xbox Series X. Yes, there is a substantial upgrade here to this game running on this system. Releasing November 10th. Check out my channel for my full review, where I had a lot of good information for you guys. Today, we're traveling to a city, and we're going to find out if it steals our frames or not in Witcher 3. And this should be really fun, because it's always good to jump back into Witcher 3. And by the way, if you remember at the end of my review, I showed you an HDR calibrator that's built into the Series X and the Xbox platform, really. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a system. I have no clue. But it seems like every single game has better HDR on Series X than it did on the One X. Maybe it's because I use that calibrator. I'm guessing so. But yeah, even games with bad HDR before, they really do look a lot better now. But honestly, guys, right now we are in performance mode on the One X, and the way that worked was it would scale all the way up to 4K at 60 FPS apparently. I'm assuming in the cutscenes, and as a result, because of the additional performance of Series X, automatically with no patch whatsoever, 4K. What I'm guessing is 4K. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. I mean, I know it ran around 13 something 100p, almost 1440p on the One X when it was running at 60 out in the wilderness on the last system, and on this one. It looks really sharp. I mean, I would assume it's running at a much higher resolution. Dare say maybe even 4K. I don't know for sure, but you know, hey, use your eye. I know it's YouTube. I'm uploading this at full quality. If it's not full quality, if you can't select 4K in the settings, then YouTube is taking forever to process that. It's been doing that lately. My review, to this day, 2 days later, is still having issues with that. So my review of the console, it's kind of disappointing. Put 12 hours of work into that video. It sucks, but you know what? Let's enjoy Witcher 3. The wilderness, right? We're going to go find out how powerful this back compat is, even though it's running at a much higher resolution than the One X version ever could. And we'll see if it can hold these frames in the big cities. As you guys know, the CPU in the last system, the Jaguar cores, were not quick enough to, you know, draw all that detail, all that geometry, AI, all that stuff, and still have enough performance left to hand the GPU the information for the frames so it could render those. So a lot of times you'd be at 40 something frames per second in these big cities. No matter how low a resolution you went, the CPU just couldn't hand out the information to the GPU, couldn't hand the GPU the frames, think of it that way, in order to get a higher frame rate. Here, not quite the case. We've got substantially more horsepower. So here we are, the main trial. Look at that. Look at that. Unpatched. By the way, they are patching this game eventually, I think early next year, with ray tracing and probably some other goodies. Here's the moment of truth. What an asshole. So far, so good. Oh, we got a... Man. Yeah, it's holding up. Ooh-wee! At least to my eye. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know if you see any stutters. I got my TV off when I'm doing this. Let's go ahead and turn this way. Get the fuck out of the way. Yeah. Roach is doing his thing. We're trying to get through the city. By the way, I'm going to show you how to access this mode further in the video. If you don't know, if you do know, I'm going to explain a glitch that's happening where many of you who have chosen this mode may not have ever even seen this mode on the One X, right? Because there is a glitch that is still present in the game. And we will go over that at the end of the video, as well as show you the very, very stark contrast between the locked 4K mode at 30 and this performance mode. And again, I haven't noticed anything dropping in this city, guys. I keep going further and further in. I'm looking for the tessellation that creates the bottleneck. It's the tessellation. Where's it at? It's got to be somewhere. That SSD just can't keep up with it. But it's an old game. Oh, come on. Blown away. 5-6-year-old game looking like this. Only Arkham Knight on PC gives me that kind of vibe. And, you know, I just don't like playing on PC. I like seeing stuff like this on console. This is really, really cool. Roach is drunk, so I'm going to give Roach a break. And we're going to run on foot. Geralt's got gains. He's trying to keep his shape. But I think he's drunk too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any frames, guys. I'm not seeing any loss of frames. I'm not seeing any hitching. As a matter of fact, Well, in conversations in this game, I'm just bashing through them so quick because the SSD and the hardware is so fast that it doesn't. A lot of times you can't skip cutscenes because it's loading in the background, right? Well, Witcher 3 says no. You can do whatever you want. Teleport. I don't care. So there's this dude up here. He's gonna interrupt my jog.
Help some fellas out, master.
And I like that he called me master, but it's kind of rude that he kind of interrupted my jog.
Come, don't.
Geralt's kind of annoyed. You can tell. Look at him. Chronic bitch face.
Believe me.
Whoa.
I'm not trying to bash through this. If I were, this cutscene would be over and I'd already beat the game by now.
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
So he wants to do karate. He wants a karate lesson. And everyone knows Geralt knows karate. This is the first fist fight I've been in since I really played this game hard. This is a New Game Plus file, I do believe. But you know what? Like riding a bike, Geralt's karate skills come back. Matter of fact, he's air slapping him. And, of course,
Go home.
I'm master again.
Done here.
I don't know. Again, you seen any performance drops at all? I mean, I'm asking genuinely. I don't assume that I didn't blink at the wrong time, or maybe, my eyeballs only see 57 frames and it's 57 the whole time. Just let me know. I'm not using VRR or anything like that. I know I did that once with Resident Evil 3, regretted that. So, I mean, honestly, seems pretty solid. Really does. And the best part is you get all that extra detail through the dynamic scaling. Imagine if this game was actually like this game doesn't even know it's not running on an Xbox One. It just picks up on the extra performance and it goes. It doesn't know you're playing on anything different. No work on behalf of the developer. That's the cool thing. Let's get in some water. Yeah, Geralt needs a bath. It's stinky, bitch. But yeah, it's really, really cool how this is playing out. This is, man, imagine if the game came out like this, right? Couldn't do it. Technology just didn't exist with AMD at the time. Look at that sail. Even then, old game looks as good. Look at them, a bunch of flying rats in the sky. Here soon we're going to go ahead and go into the performance mode options, and I'll explain that stuff once again. And talk about this little glitch real quick. But Geralt, you gotta enjoy it. He's having a good. He's great at steering boats for the most part. But now we got to go swimming and find this tessellation that's bottlenecking everything. Maybe it's down here. Maybe the frames will drop. Shit. Nope. All right. Come on, girl. While he's taking a bath, thanks for watching, by the way. Hit the like button if you haven't. Share it out. Subscribe. I'll have more updates on Series X. Check out my review. I put a lot of time into that. I tried to get all of your questions and stuff. I appreciate everyone who checked that out and shared it and stuff. You guys are awesome. But let's go ahead and go to some land and talk about this performance mode, this glitch. Show the difference between the two. Man, it's a crazy contrast, and I just don't understand how people prefer 30. I don't think they really do. I think that they ran into this glitch and they they were KO'd by this glitch and forever swore off frame rates. I don't know. But we go into video and advanced settings. This is the 30 FPS 4K mode. It's capped, and it does run at native 4K. But look at this juddery. God, I can't even see. I got ants in my eyes. It's no wonder, I will just 10 out of 10 times I will not play like this. Like, I like to be able to see stuff when I'm looking, Makes sense? Yes. Okay. All right. Whew. Thank you. Now we're going to go into advanced. We're going to change it to performance. And if you notice, it's on the left side every time. That's a glitch. So you have to go in there and take it off of resolution or 4K. Move it back to performance. If you go back in there, it'll be back on 4K, but it's actually back on performance. So if you notice the difference of fluidity, that's the glitch. You want to be sure and go in there, turn it to the right, make sure you're on performance, then be back out. And look how much smoother this is. Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's night and day. And there are some little bitty kind of glitch things going on with certain things I've noticed. Not anything big. As a matter of fact, they might have been there before. But the frame rate's so much better. Now I'm back in 30. Holy crap. What is happening? It looks like you might as well just teleport off the map, girl. Let's go back to human being, normal and sane mode, if I can hit the right buttons. Advanced. Let's go back to next gen mode. Yeah, next gen for consoles, right? This is one of the biggest next gen features for me. Higher frame rates in these bigger open worlds. And this is not even patched, not even optimized. Cannot wait for some of these other ones. But again, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Thanks for joining me. And I had a lot of people asking me to maybe do some more of these because of my State of Decay 2 one. If you didn't check it out, I got a State of Decay 2 patch video where, yeah, that's actually optimized, unlike this game. But this game does benefit through those automatic benefits of that resin performance scaling. And as you see, well, let me know. You be the judge. Does it hold up? And of course, guys, thank you for joining me. Hit the like button if you could. Share it out. Subscribe. Check out my review. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.